Hi, my name is Mrs. Callie Davis. Welcome to chemistry. I teach at West Forsyth High School. I wanted to give you a quick overview of this chemistry course, just in case you can't make it to our curriculum night. Basically, I am an Alabama native who is a graduate of the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I first got my degree in medical technology and began working in the medical field for about 5 years. I went back to school and actually through the Georgia Teacher Alternative Prep Program managed to gain my certification in science for grades 6 through 12 in all sciences. I'm also certified in healthcare science technology. I have an online teaching endorsement. This is my 14th year teaching overall and my 6th year to be in Forsyth County Schools. I also continued my education through Kennesaw State University. I have gained my Master's of Education and my Educational Specialist, both in instructional technology. I am married to my wonderful husband, Daniel Davis. He is a teacher and football coach here at West Forsyth High School as well for 18 years. We have two wonderful children. Sydney is 9 years old and attends Kelly Mill Elementary, and we have Cullen, who is 16 months old. Overview of chemistry topics. We cover lots of things from the atom structure and the periodic table all the way to stoichiometry, which is just a fancy word for some more math, and going from one chemical to another chemical, learning how to not mix Windex and Clorox, and a couple other additions along the way, such as the mole, acids and bases, and exactly how calories work when you eat food. Here's a couple pictures of what my students actually do in lab, from testing real chemicals in flames and changing color to learning how to actually do math with large units and not just a series of numbers. Sometimes we practice on large sheets of paper, their packet, or even on our tabletops. Hopefully you received the parent homework letter that your student was given the very first day of school. This letter gives me an opportunity to read about your child in your perspective and how you're going to introduce them to me. It lets me know some of their interests, possibly any struggles that they've had in prior science classes, any concerns you have as a parent, and your expectations for this course, not only for me as their teacher, but for them as their student or as my student. Every student is given a unit calendar. This is the exact same information that I will put in It's Learning on the planner. So the students will have a hard copy of this calendar for every single unit. It has essential questions as well as a timeline. So they will know dates ahead of time, they know what we're doing in class, they know when I'm checking work, and they also have a pacing guide as far as what they should be doing each night for homework. If they finish work in my class, they don't have any homework. It's just trying to keep them on task and learn time management skills and a little bit of organization while they're still young or before they end up at college and have no idea what to do. The unit packet is provided at the beginning of every new unit. It's just simply a place for them to take notes. It has built-in practice assignments, labs, and sometimes even extra assignments that are used for a student to review before a quiz or a test. So it's just built-in study guide packets, basically. It's a newer version of what we used to call workbooks that came with our text. A classwork homework stamp sheet is the way that I record their work completion on assignments within their packet. I only ask for work to be checked on Fridays so that students do have time to be a little bit more flexible with their schedule. We're all very busy these days. Students can ask for deadline extensions if needed. It has to be by Thursday before I check on Friday. Most of these assignments are just going to be looked at for completion. We go over assignments. Students are able to check their own answers through an answer key packet that I maintain. And at the end of the unit, a student will receive one homework grade per unit that is a formative assessment. Such as if we have 10 boxes checked and your student has all 10, they will receive a grade of a 100. If they have 8 out of 10 boxes, their grade will be an 80. Midterm and final exams. Both midterm and final exams are at the end of each semester. These are teacher created. There is no EOC test in this course. There are 4 teachers on the chemistry team. I am the chemistry lead teacher, and we try to maintain consistency between all of our classrooms in case there is a schedule change or any kind of need that arises for students. We try to be very fair and consistent across the board, and we are available to offer assistance to all students, not just our own. Here's the chemistry help session schedule. We have a person Monday through Thursday Fridays are our off period. We have morning sessions and afternoon sessions. Please feel free to stop by or have your student schedule a time with us. After about the first 10 to 15 minutes, if no student shows up, the help session is canceled for that day. Ways your student can succeed in the class is actually attending office hours. My time is Monday from 7:45 to 8:15 a.m. Afternoons are by appointment, and I do require at least a day notice in advance since I have young children to pick up after school. Using Flex Lunch is an amazing option since they have more time at lunch now. Getting together with other people in the same class, making sure they're signed up for my Remind app, actually looking on It's Learning and checking out the planner and what resources I have placed there, making sure that they are looking at the paper calendar I provide. If they need anything additional outside of class that I can't help them with or over the weekend, I definitely suggest and recommend YouTube videos such as 2 channels, Bozeman Science and Crash Course. Thank you, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, either through email or phone. My email is cedavis, D-A-V-I-S, @forsyth.k12.ga.us. And I look forward to seeing you at Curriculum Night if you can make it. Thank you.